gonna do this. Put the photos on here and get them set up for our assignment. Thanks to Matt, who's filming. So enter your period. Password is respect. Make sure it's lowercase. Then you're going to need to go into your period folder. So we're in period 1. Make a new folder for yourself. This happens to be JC's station, so I'll open that up. Next thing to do is to connect your phone. In the back of the Mac, there's a couple ports. Just find a free port. And then get your phone open. Plug it in. Okay, that's the key moment where you got to go swipe down at the very bottom where it says Android system, charging this device by a USB. Tap for more options. File transfer. Okay, now we should be good to go. So let's do Command space. Let's type in Android. And then look, see it says file transfer. I just push return. And it's loading, sounds like it's loading up. Get started. Okay, here's the deal. There's 2 periods worth of work on here. Sometimes you'll see other people's work, so you gotta check the dates. So anything from 9 to like 10:01, that's gonna be period 1. And so we'll get that stuff off and we will put it in JC's folder. So once I can click, I can hold shift, I can select them all, and then I just got to grab one little icon. One little icon will take all of them and put them into JC's folder. All right, next thing I will do is if I hold down Command and push delete, it's going to free up space on the camera. I'm not going to actually delete it because this has got some of the other partner's photos, that Angel's photos on there. So I'll push cancel. But that's how you would like remove and you need to do that. You got to get the photos off your camera when you've got them on the computer. So next step is to go into Chrome. Hopefully it doesn't take 10 years to start up. And then in Chrome, we're going to log into our student account, and we're going to go to a few places. So the first place we will go is just signing into the email is probably the easiest thing to do, because then everything is accessible from email. So if I type Gmail, I'm just going to use my teacher account. And, okay, don't look at my email. We'll go to Photos. You click on the, all right, and there should be a Photos down there somewhere. There it is, Photos. Okay, we're going to upload all that. And this is a good way to like back up your photos. I mean, I think the computer should like be able to handle like, keeping your photos, but it's always good to have backups. So I go into period 1, and I don't see the JC folder. What's happening with that? Maybe it's in documents. What do you think, Matt?
Can you search for it in the little search bar?
Here it is, period 1, JC. Well, if things don't work, we experiment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, it just went on the desktop here. We don't want that. We want it in here. Well, another way you can do it is you could probably drag them into thing. I'll just chop up this video later, I think. Oh, here we go. Click on devices. That works better. So click on Devices, period 1, go into your JC folder, or whatever your folder is. Highlight them all. Shift clicking is a good way to do that. Click Open. That's going to put all your photos in Google Photos. And Google Photos will let you edit them. And you can see the progress down here. Once those are all in there, that's great. I mean, you got pretty good credit going for your assignment. And let's make an album for it. So you do Add to Album, make a new album. And I think an easy way to do it is, it's usually good to have a date. So I would say, 2021, 8 for August, 19 for the date. Actually, yeah, it was when it was taken. And you could just say DMA class, or whatever you want to call it. All right, so now you have a bunch of photos that you can now insert onto your site. So we got to create our site, make a new tab. This time you can go into Sites, and we'll just do a new blank site for our DMA class. Title it in 2 places. You could just call it your name DMA if you want to be simple. So I'll be like, okay, I'm JC and this is my DMA site. Because this is really just for you to share assignments with me. You can share it with a classmate, that's optional. This will be, this will be my home page. This is your home, so you can do what you want to talk. I don't know. Let's go to Pages, because we actually need to make a page for the assignment. New page, it's going to be called Photo Composition. And then you need to pick 8 photos to insert, 8 to 12 from the photos you took. So the way you do that is you go to Insert, and you click on Images, and you do Select. And click on Photos. And look, there's my August 19th album. Got some good perspectives and angles here. I really like a lot of these compositions. So I'm going to pick a few of them. And I'll be minimalist. I just pick 8. I really like the viewpoint in that one. Don't want the finger in this one, so this one looks good. Nice symmetry. This one here has got good rule of thirds. So we're up to 5. Yeah. I like the lines in that one. Nice leading line right here to the stage. And people. Can't forget the people. Okay, there we go. Insert at the bottom. So all these are going to pop on your page. And now for each of these, you just got to caption it with whatever rules of composition you see. So my recommendation, I'll just do one of them, is to do uncrop.
Hi, CAT staff, if you are here, which means you're on time.
And then,
there's donuts by the sign-in sheet. Bye-bye.
okay. Yeah. Add caption. Okay, what's going on in this one? We've got some leading lines right here, right into the subject of the photo. We've got rule of thirds. Probably got some other things, but you get the idea. So you would caption all your photos. At the very bottom, just drag a text box in there and type what I learned. So I think for what I learned, if you could maybe focus on one photographic strategy that you didn't really use before, or you got better at this time, that would be the way to do this assignment. And then you're done with the assignment. And you just, you publish. And you publish your site. And then you get the specific link to this page, copy publish site link. And then you copy that link. And then you take it to Google Classroom. And slam dunk. First assignment is done. Thank you so much, Matt. Looking forward to seeing your photos. It's going to be great.
Ciao.